Hey, how's it going today? It's a new week already. It's Monday. We're taking a look at facilities and what kind of facilities are available up there. Since my business is based in Bristol, I thought I might take a look at what is facilities available up there for different businesses within Bristol. In this video, I thought it might be worth taking a look at robotics laboratory and what opportunities are available for different businesses. I have covered some of those facilities already where I was taking a look at aerodynamics. Some of those can be very expensive, so I don't know. I'm not supported. Again, perhaps it's a for-profit organization, so perhaps I'm gonna check, I guess. I'm not supported by any of those organizations, so it might be overpriced, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at that and try to understand. Myself, I'm reading it for the first time. I thought might as well share it with others. Let's begin with introduction. Bristol Robotics Laboratory. We are Bristol Laboratory Robotics Laboratory is the most comprehensive academic center for multidisciplinary robotics research in UK. Okay, good. Let's take a look and see if they can respond to any of them emails, if they have time, if they have dedicated staff on onboarding people, and what will that process be. Or perhaps it was set up just by the handful of companies and they operating just for those companies. That's my personal experience. Let's try to understand where the funding came from. Is it for profit, non profit? And who set up this organization and why this organization is there. There are a list of opportunities and or ways how to engage and collaborate with some of those facilities, as well as I thought I would take a look at potentially solutions or problems and you yourself and your business how your business can solve a number of different problems, right? Perhaps myself, I would break it down hardware and software, perhaps, and that's how I see it. Others might see it completely different, right? And I thought might as well cover it in a way where I would be taking a look at hardware and perhaps from there break it down in software, right? Our incubator is unique. We provide help to support startups that make things. We know that hardware is hard. Okay, okay, and starting with the jokes, and and we help companies or the hardware can be very expensive, time consuming, and all those good things. Companies as they progress from desktop prototypes or perhaps initial stages, right? I can attach different stages for people who are interested in how potentially the process can look like. For those of you who are there interested in tackling different problems, there's a particular way how you can measure that throughout the desktop mode prototypes throughout the batch and mass production. Startups have access to dedicated desktop space, Fab Lab, and our support of the BRL incubator, and has created unique community of hardware expertise that is only to you willing to help to follow startups. So I guess I get the technology sectors, perhaps sensors, great, electronics, AI, machine learning, education, robotics, drones, Internet of Things, IoTs, robotic arms. Perhaps a lot of manufacturing businesses might be interested in this area, as well as agri robotics, which can be very costly sector. Vision systems, additive manufacturing, so perhaps something similar where you would be adding additional material like 3D printing and or removing, that would be CNC and or health technology and automation vehicles or sensing. There's is example of the process, right? And once accepted into incubator, so it's a onboarding process, perhaps, from what I understand, yeah. You will have access to the full range of facilities provided by this organization, workshops, legal and or accounting services. Okay, so they might have partners, networking and pitching events. We do not run formal incubator processes. We think that every business is different. Our job is to understand your business and develop your business. We provide support with business planning, pitches, preparations, fundraising, and product development. We work with all type of business, including recent graduates of all levels, led business, academic startups, corporate projects, independent startups, not affiliate to perhaps universities, And so there's a list there, a rent-free period, SaaS with cash flow at startup. Okay, okay. Subsistent rental for the first 6 months and or rental accelerator thereafter. Easy in, easy out. Okay, I like that. That's the best thing of that because sometimes you might take too big of a challenge. You never know, right? So perhaps there is a contractual agreement, right? So there might be flexible on that. Let's take a look at different programs. That would be RAF Manager, Associate Professor. Okay, contact the team to bring the advanced robotics and automation from laboratory into real world applications. I have noticed that they currently have a robotics x-axis in the background, which is currently owned by used to be owned by a German company, but they have been sold to other manufacturers. Perhaps you can build a new project, right? The robotics innovation faculty at Bristol helps business entrepreneurs, researchers, and public sector bodies to embrace the concept of Industry 4.0 from training your staff in robotics and demonstration how automation can improve your manufacturing process to prototyping and or validation of your new innovation. We can provide the support you need. Key enabling technologies, sensors, automation, software, material and on construction and machine elements, communication. The approach adoption will concentrate on integration of the new technologies. Methods of engagement. The team can conduct majority of research and development collaborating with the industry partners from all over the world. So there's the opportunities there, right? So I don't know if it's a good project or not. It's bad. So I'm just taking a look at some of the opportunities there. Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published that course. That will be 12 different points, so I'm looking to share with as many people as I can within this course. I have published in a number of different formats. Perhaps video format might be most suitable for many people if are interested in learning more. Within this course, I'm taking a look at very fundamental areas. So most of those haven't been taught in school, at least normal schools, right? We're taking a look at some of those areas, how to set targets, we are taking a look at how to structure goals and very fundamental areas there, as well as some of those areas including budget. Many people operating without having personal budget. Once you have that, we can progress into perhaps having or managing a number of different budgets, but everyone would need to start with perhaps their own personal one and learn, have that experience, and from there progress into structuring a number of different budgets. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If not, there's gonna be a QR code in the corner, company's website below. There's a number of activities happening, right, within this institution. I thought I'll bring more people's attention, perhaps some of the things that they're doing. I thought myself I would take a look at the podcast, right? Tune in to episode 23. Okay, good, good. They're looking to improve engagement, which is might be very important for many people out there, right? As well as taking a look at some of those areas and focusing on optimal multi UAV path planning for building inspections. Particularly, I'm skipping a lot of information about I haven't seen, I haven't read, I don't know it's institution, right? Since that we have a lot of that, which is great. Having white t-shirts, which is great, right? He has glasses, great. So perhaps one of those people that I need to chat to and work together. We all should be collaborating and working together, perhaps solving very similar problems. So I thought I might be able to bring more people's attention to some of the great things happening up there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.